In this video, I will show you how to make a Parker/OSQUINN song. Around 4 months ago, I made this exact same video, but I think it was a bit bad, so I'm gonna make a brand new, updated version. Hope you enjoy.
One more thing, if you did end up enjoying the video, please do like and subscribe, it really does help me out. Also, if you ever get stuck with any of my tutorials and need help, or just want feedback with any of your music, I have just created a Discord server, the link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get on with the video.
Okay, so I made this video a couple months ago, but I feel like I've made a better, more updated version now. But anyways, the first thing you want to do to make a Parker/OSQUINN song is open up Serum, and you want to find like a plucky kind of bit crushed kind of sound. So this is how mine sounds. So you see it's like really like kind of bit crushed, and the preset I got this from is from the Sinju Serum Bank Volume 1. I'll send a link in the description where you can go find that. Sinju has like some really nice plucks and stuff, so I definitely recommend them if you're trying to make some Parker beats. So what I did is I got that sound and made this quick melody, which sounds like this. So, okay, for Parker songs, you kind of want to keep it simple and like more repetitive, because most of her songs are just more repeated and stuff, less than just like more of a melody, if that makes sense. But anyways, let me just play mine, and this is how mine sounds. So yeah, that's basically the majority of the melody. And then also what I did just for later parts in the beat is I made another part of it where it's just pitched up an octave, and it sounds like this. The next thing I did is open another Serum, and this time I got a bell, which mine sounds like this. So once again, kind of like bit crushed and kind of just like Hyperpop. You'll understand when you look through some Serum banks, and you'll see some pretty good ones. But for this is kind of just like an extra layer on top of the melody. So basically what I did is I just got made some kind of like lead kind of thing that just repeats again, because again, all Parker songs, they're just kind of repetitive, you know, in the melodies. Anyways, let me just play this. So yeah, pretty simple, and that just works really well with the main melody there. Okay, next let's move on to the drums. So firstly, I added a hi-hat, which sounds like this. Pretty simple hi-hat, and what I did is basically just made a 2-step hi-hat pattern, but had it going, the velocity going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then having 2 triplets right there and there. And that just sounds like this. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. Then also what I did is I added another an open hat, which sounds like this, and that just comes in at some parts, so it goes in like this. I'll play it with the hi-hat so it makes more sense. So yeah, and then the next thing I added was a clap and a snare. So for the claps and snares, just get some pretty default sounding claps and snares and just add them together, and just put them on the normal places, because it's not too extra, because it's like I don't want to say her music's simple, but the beats are kind of repetitive in that fact. Okay, but anyways, let me play how it sounds. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then finally, I added a little sound effect of the Twitter tweet, because I saw it in Parker's most famous song. There is this sound effect, but it just sounds like this. And I also added some delay and stuff just to make it sound cooler. Okay, the next thing we have is the 808. So for the 808, which I used a Shorty 808, which sounds like this, which is from the 3DS Sucks drum kit, which is a paid drum kit, but I'll leave a link to it in the description if you also want to buy it. Then what I did is I just followed the root notes of the actual melody and just kept it pretty simple, not too extra. And then, so for the first one, it just all sticks to the main bass notes apart from the bit at the end. And then the second one, it has some high notes just to give it variety. But it sounds like this. Then finally we have a kick, which is a pretty generic kick, which goes on some off beats and some on beats, but it sounds like this. So yeah, that's everything for the beat. Altogether, it should sound like this. Okay, the next thing you want to do is just arrange the beat. So arrange it how you normally would. It's all like personal preference for this bit, but it's pretty simple. Just arrange the beat, add some little breaks and stuff. Just do what you want to do. And then also you want to go to the mixer. So for my mixer track, what I have is a limiter, which the cell's here at right here, and then the gain is slightly boosted. And then I added a soft clipper, which is on its default preset. And then I also added a wave shaper, which is just boosted a tiny bit up like that. And this will just make the whole like song just sound a bit more better, because it will just be like more boosted and like slightly bit more like crunchy, and maybe a bit more clipping too. Like the stuff will be clipping, but that's kind of what you want. Okay, now let's move on to vocals. So for the vocals, I completely copied Quinn's actual song. I Don't Want That Many Friends in the first place. It's completely a ripoff, but I just needed to like find some lyrics real quick. But basically what you want to do, there's 3 different layers of the track. So there's the main layer, which sounds like this.
Bitch, you up and flopping, posted on my watch list, say that we're invisible, okay, yeah, we got this, one phone call and his brain will get.
Okay, yeah, you get the point. Okay, so basically I'll go through the effects of all these presets here, but if you just want to download them real quick, I'll have a link in the description where you can download them. Pretty simple, but if you want to quickly copy, this is what it is. So it's one EQ here, another EQ here, just cutting out some bits that I didn't like, a Maximus for a de-esser, then auto-tune, just like this. Also, you want to set the humanize to 100 and retune speed 0 to get the most Parker-y sounding vocals. Then 3D fat distort to make it more sounded distorted. Then a soft clipper. Then one of these flanguses, just leave them on the default preset and turn it down to around 11% or 10%. Then a fruity stereo shaper. And then, of course, a fruity limiter. And for the other 2 parts of the preset, it's basically the same effects, just turned down and with reverb. But then for the other 2 parts of the thing, basically it's just panned left and right. It's just me singing in harmony to the actual main vocal. I'm not sure if Parker, if she actually like does this, but she definitely layers her vocals, but I'm not sure if she lays them in harmony or not. But anyways, this is how it sounds.
Bitch, you up and flopping, posted on my watch list, saying you're invisible, okay, yeah, we got this.
So you can see the auto tunes like going everywhere, which you may think sounds bad, but in the actual full thing, it does sound better, and that's kind of the effect you want to be going for. But anyways, all the vocals together sounds like this.
Bitch, you up and flopping, posted on my watch list, say that we're invisible, okay, yeah, we got this, one phone call and his brain will get.
So yeah, that's everything for the whole song. If you did enjoy, guys, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. I will have the full beat which I made in this video linked in the description. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
This one.
Bitch, you up and flopping, posted on my watch list, say that we're invisible, okay, yeah, we got this, one phone call and his brain will get to poppin'. Sorry, I'm so hyped up, I'm just obsessed with violence and anxiety, I'm running out of options, cut him out my life just like a photo, I just crop him. If they start to bother me, I cut him off and stop them. Why am I so ignorant, why am I so toxic? I don't want that many friends in the first place.